Nobody and nothing will ever hurt you again. That's not just a promise, it's a declaration. Because once you understand who you really are, once you realize how much control you have over what you let affect you, you'll stop letting the world dictate your peace. You'll stop allowing people to write chapters in your story that don't belong there. I know what it feels like to carry pain, to give people more chances than they deserve, to love deeply and get nothing but silence back. You start to think, maybe you're the problem, maybe you expected too much, but here's the truth. You were just loving the wrong way. You were loving without boundaries, without filters, and that's how you gave people permission to hurt you. There comes a time when you have to draw the line, not out of anger, but out of self-respect. You start to say, I'm not begging for attention, I'm not chasing peace, I am peace. I am peace. And when you finally stand in that kind of power, everything changes. People who used to shake, you can treat you anymore. Their words stop cutting, their absence stops mattering, and your heart, it gets quieter. That's the moment you know you're free. But here's the thing, there's something deeper you're going to learn throughout this video, something that's going to shift the way you protect your energy forever. Stay with me. Let me ask you something real. When was the last time you put yourself first without guilt? When was the last time you said, I matter to, and meant it? That's where the shift begins, not in the noise of the outside world, but in the silence of your heart. When you decide your peace is not up for debate. People think being strong means being untouchable, but that's not it. True strength isn't about building walls. It's about building roots deep enough to bend without breaking. It's knowing when to walk away, when to stop explaining yourself, and when to say, I love myself enough to let go. That's real strength and courage. It's easy to stay in pain. It's brave to release it. There was a time I had to look in the mirror and ask, who am I when nobody's clapping? That's when I realized peace isn't found in the spotlight. It's found in solitude, in honesty and stillness. Because if the real you is still haunted by what they did, you're not free, you're just surviving. And you deserve more than survival. You deserve peace. You can rest it up, you can smile through it, but if you're still waiting for someone to fix the pain they caused, you've given them your power. Take it back. Your healing doesn't depend on their apology. It depends on your decision to move forward. You're not broken, you're becoming. And becoming means rising above pain, even when you have every reason to stay down. I've learned that storms are a test of what you've built on the inside. When life falls apart, don't fall with it. Rebuild stronger, rebuild wiser. No storm is stronger than a soul that knows its value. Stop expecting peace from people who live in chaos. You've been rescuing people who drown you. You've been shrinking to make others comfortable. That is today. You stop negotiating your worth the moment you realize you were never for sale. Some people will hate your peace because it exposes their noise. Let them. You're not here to be understood. You're here to grow. I think about the ones who rose from nothing, the ones who took pain and turned it into purpose. They remind me that the world doesn't need louder people. It needs deeper people. Those who don't just survive the fire, they become it. You see, power isn't about being feared, it's about being free. Protect your mind like it's gold, because it is. Your thoughts shape your world. If you think small, you let small. If you believe in your strength, you rise above pain with unshakable grace. Your mind is your sanctuary. Don't let negativity rent space in it. You can't live a peaceful life with a storming mind. When doubt whispers, you're not enough, answer with, watch me. Because once you stop chasing validation, nobody and nothing can hurt you. You become bulletproof the moment you stop needing permission to be yourself. Forgive not because they deserve peace, but because you do. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's saying, I'm done letting this on me. You don't heal by reopening the same wound. You heal by walking forward and never looking back. That's what freedom looks like. And don't forget, gratitude is your reset button. It's impossible to live in fear and gratitude at the same time. Wake up thankful for the lesson, for the chance, for the breath. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, it transforms it. It turns loss into wisdom and struggle into strength. Every morning you have two choices: to relive your pain or to rewrite your story. Choose your power, choose your peace, choose your future. Because from this moment on, you don't beg, you don't chase, you don't break. You evolve, you rise, and you build a life so grounded, so full of peace that chaos can't find a way in. You have everything you need inside you: the strength to keep going, the motivation to grow, and the courage to love yourself through it all. And from today on, nobody and nothing will ever hurt you again unless you let it. We are Wisdom Recorder, your knowledge source. If this message resonated with you, subscribe, like, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Stay strong, stay grounded, and never forget your peace is your power, and your power is untouchable.